All right, Lakers land. So in today's video, we talk about Bronny James. Make sure you guys hit that like button so we can get this video out to the NBA community. Y'all know we appreciate all y'all support. Now, in Bronny James' preseason debut versus the T-Wolves last night, even in a small sample size, y'all, Bronny James did almost exactly what I projected. Identifying himself number one on the defensive end, he had 3 blocks. He did struggle from an efficiency standpoint on the offensive end. He's still trying to find his way, but in time, I honestly believe Bronny James' shot will fall. What was interesting to me yesterday, reports came out that the Golden State Warriors had opted not to draft Bronny James at number 52 in the 2024 NBA draft, despite actually having him on their board. Now, the Warriors made this decision not to draft Bronny James to honor the wishes of LeBron. Now, LeBron sat out in the first game last night versus the Timberwolves. I wasn't really sure, to be honest with y'all, if Bronny was going to get any minutes in the game, but overall, I thought that the young core of the Lakers did well. But Bronny James, he'll just have to me, continue to put the work in.
I always go out and try to play my game and play the right way, so I never try to overthink things. I play my game.
What are the first few days been like in camp so far?
Working, hard work. Going out there trying to get better every day like I have been doing all summer. Just building the routine.
What's your thoughts on the Golden State Warriors being interested in Bronny James? Do you think that Bronny James, if the uniforms were switched, will be in a better situation for himself being with Golden State, Steph Curry, more or less than with his dad in the Lakers? Some of the things I like about Bronny James, to be honest with y'all, just going into this first game of the preseason, I just feel like his defensive intensity, I've always been praising him for the potential that I see Bronny James having in this league on the defensive end. I think that's going to really be his calling card. Coach J.J. Redick talked about how easy Bronny has been to coach, and he from the outside in, he looks to be someone to be pretty easy to work with, get along with, probably mentor as well. So I think that's a plus, that even though you have that type of popularity, you're still willing to be taught and mentored and listen. I think that's always going to be key whenever we're talking about the youth. So I like that about Bronny James, and those intangibles, being the sponge, willing to put the work in, keeping quiet, not being the troublemaker. It seems to me everybody feel, when I watch Bronny James play, to be honest, he really truly looks, what's the word I'm looking for? And he's used it plenty of times before. Grateful. Bronny James really looks grateful to be out there on a basketball court, and he has so many reasons to be that, but he definitely displays it, and I think that's a feel good. I love it. Any player that shows their desire in their heart in a positive way and giving it their all, I can sacrifice the production right now. So I'm definitely supporting Bronny James in that note. But what about the bad? We got to talk about it. How bad is Bronny James to y'all after this first game? Are we really going to evaluate this after this first preseason game, or are we going back to the summer league? My biggest pet peeve right now with Bronny James, and it's going to take some time, and it's expected with the rookie, you got to figure out how to score. His shot is not falling. Bronny James needs to attack way more. I'm watching, film, and it just seems to me that if he just be more aggressive and drive to the lane, it'll open up so much more for himself as well as his teammates. And I was seeing him get to the lane, I'm not going to say with ease, but he definitely had times where he was slashing last night versus the Timberwolves, and I'm like, man, you need to get to more of that until you able to get your shot to fall. You know what I'm saying? And he does a lot of deferring, which we saw Bronny James do a lot of deferring early in his career. So maybe that's in their blood, like not to have that killer mentality. But Bronny James, I do feel if he's going to have any impact offensively. That's the one thing that he can't mimic from LeBron once time evolves, is that, deferring so much. I know you a guard. I know you maybe like to facilitate, set things up, but Bronny needs to be aggressive. He needs to attack more. He needs to stay in attack mode. And then he just needs to continue to just be mentally ready for anything that's going to come his way. I see people, YouTubers already. I saw a YouTuber make a video after last night's game talking about Bronny James whops the crowd or does something with a whopping 2 points. So I'm like, first of all, half of y'all didn't even felt like this boy belonged in the league. Now all of a sudden y'all got some type of offensive expectation for Bronny James. Like, it's a lot of dick sucking to me when it comes to YouTubers and Bronny James' name. So that and the media, he gonna have to keep his head in the swivel. It's gonna be a long season, I project. But guys looked okay. The young boys, Dog Connect, they did their thing. But what do y'all think about Bronny James? How bad is Bronny James to y'all? Do y'all see some promise? Keep it real, Lakers land. Y'all know how we coming. 7 Mitchell here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate you guys' support here at Lakers Land. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace. For all the latest news and debates on the Los Angeles Lakers, be sure to subscribe here to the Lakers Land platform with 7 Mitchell, BA, and Hank. Also, don't forget to check out our playback room for our free VIP watch parties to all our Lakers games, and of course the live Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand.